There he is. Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Fans live for games like this one. Just fine. Another month, another award for MVP.
He about to tear the roof off.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Valentine. Castle is out there with the dude. Then there's Wembanyama. And for Denver, they've got Jamal Murray. Connect out there with McGee. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivities? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. McGee sets the pick for Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Connect. No good. San Antonio with the ball. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Murray surveying the D. They can't stop the run with that one.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
The dude passes to Wembanyama. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray outside. Poked away. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for the dude. Tops in scoring, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Murray outside. Pass to connect. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Murray. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's connect. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to connect. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Free throw good, Murray. The Spurs making a switch here. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Spurs leading by 9. Wembanyama outside. Spurs passing it around. Pass to the dude. Here's Castle. Sinks the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one's good, the dude.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Murray. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. The Nuggets making a switch here. Burton's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Branham. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to McGee. Here's Branham. Fires for three. Valentine grabs the board. Here's the dude. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. No one covering.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Branham. 17 points in his last outing. Down low. Here's Connect. Banked in off the glass. Connect's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Count the basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Burton. Hasn't made one yet. And Connect gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Connect. He has 7. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude. McGee with the block. Here's Branham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets. Have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. So it's San Antonio now. 10-point lead. Wembanyama outside. Pass to the dude. Here's Castle to the paint. Dennis passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Spurs.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He tallied 50 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Hunter, the pass to Edwards. Back to Hunter. Connect with it. He had 15 points last outing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connects. Got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's the dude, covered by Hunter. And Hunter over to help. Spurs working the ball around now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Denver shooting 40% here in the early stages. Stockton the pass to Gordon. Edwards looking it over. Stockton right side. Pass to Burton. Clock at 4. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's the dude. 8 points for him. And it's Sohan missing. Here's Branham. Pass to Stockton. Here's Burton. The Nuggets with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dennis misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Here's Branham. There's the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one's good. The dude's got 10 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs out in front, up by 15. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
On the floor for San Antonio. Pass to Burton. Back to Stockton. From deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And that one drops for him. 14 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Branham. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Edwards with it. A three ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's the dude. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The dude's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Branham, the pass to Burton. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. For the three. Branham can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one, good. And that's now 18 points for the dude.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Branham, the pass to Edwards. Now Stockton. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to the dude. Here's Dennis. Here's Gary. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Stockton kicks to Gordon. Here's Branham. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Murray's checked in for Stockton. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Here's the dude. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. And it's blocked. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doubled by Murray. McGee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's the dude. And he uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Gary. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 8.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Trips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Connects checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Branham. He has 7. Murray outside to halt the run. San Antonio with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The dude's got 29 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Murray. From outside the arc, the shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The dude, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. The dude's got 31 points. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And here's Valentine for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Gordon. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Branham. Trains the three-pointer. Branham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Castle. He has 5. And yes, it's good. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to Knecht. Fires the 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. The offensive rebound. Valentine hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Knecht. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Bounce pass Gordon. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. 16 points for Dalton Connect.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
To the middle. Here's the dude. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Back to Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Knocked loose and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Branham. Back to Murray. Takes the three. Rebounded by Castle. And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Branham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
It's Vassell on the wing. Here's the dude. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Spurs have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from the dude.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Hey, who's got Jamal?
Murray outside. Pass to Connect. And again, Denver no good. And so it's San Antonio with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, Evan Mobley.
You know, Mobley is amazing now, but the journey to reaching his potential is just the beginning.
Yeah, the way he runs the floor, scores it, and maybe most important to his team, his outstanding defense. He's the total package.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
We've got McGee. Connect out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jenkins in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Branham. Murray down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here's the dude. Here's Castle. And that one's good. The dude. The dude's got 39.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to connect. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Connects. Got 19 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray sets a screen for Connect. Here's Branham. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. McGee in the corner. Fades and shoots. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside for Murray. McGee sets the pick for Murray. Pass to McGee. Over Wembanyama. McGee's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. To the inside. Connect. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 21 points for Dalton Connect.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to the dude. Power down with both hands.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low. Here's Connect. Outside for Murray. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Connect's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
That one goes. Count it.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Jenkins. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Connect. Connect's got 3 assists in the game. And that one's good. The dude. The dude's got 43 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Connect. There's a good screen from past the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Murray. Here's Gary. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shoots it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Castle's got 9. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And that one's good, the dude.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him, and he's able to get it back. Count it, good. Spurs have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Spurs.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
That free throw good from the dude. Burton's checked in for Jamal Murray. Both free throws good from the dude.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Branham. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 13.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Dennis. Sexton for 3. San Antonio again missing. Connect with it. Good on Jones. And it's McGee with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Branham. 13 points in the game. Now Jenkins. Pass to Branham. San Antonio with the rebound. Left side, Sexton. Here's the dude. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Branham going inside. McGee in the corner. Pass to Burton. Lets it fly from 18. And off the glass. That one's good. Burton's got his first points in this one.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's the dude. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Branham. 13 points in the game. No good. Shot missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The dude hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The dude's got 55. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. connect with it. 24 points for him. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sexton the pass to the dude. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Branham. Connect with it. Here's Burton out left to the wing. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the drive, Burton, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for McGee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jenkins. And Stockton subbed in for Connect. Here's Burton. Ball here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the dude. McGee with the block. Now here's Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the man.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Wednesday, they go back home and will host the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Rockets, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's the dude. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Had the space there, but it's offline. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Here's Hero after the basket by San Antonio. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. Brown passes to Carter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the paint. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brown looking around. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Tatum finds Brown. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
The dude passes to Valentine. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
The dude gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's the dude. Back to Wembanyama. Valentine passes to the dude. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Pass to Hero. Six on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Wembanyama. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Really left him alone that time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Here's the dude. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. With the floater. And it's laid in by Hero.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Here's the dude. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Back to Hero. Clock at 6. again. The Celtics good for 2 more.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Here's the dude. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Valentine. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude. Sinks that one from the post. The dude's got 11 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Castle. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Valentine, defended by Brown. Valentine can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brown, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Dennis gets the bucket. Dennis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
It's Brown on the wing. Six to shoot. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Down low. Here's Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Inside, here's Dennis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Cobb, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Kessel. He's got 6. He's checked by Carter to the left side wing. Pass to Kessel. Howard grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 10. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Furphy. Tatum with it. 23 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Can't connect from short range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Kessel. Uses the glass on the layup. Kessel's got 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Furphy in at the 4 slot. Counted from distance. And the Spurs lead by 15.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Howard's shot's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Williams in the post, and he banks in the layup.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Spurs lead by 10. Pass to the dude. Here's Dennis. Here's the pick. Misses the 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
The shot by Howard, no good. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to the dude. Here's Dennis. Here's the dude, guarded by Howard. 4 on the clock. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Again, the miss by Boston. San Antonio leading by 15. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the dude, guarded by Howard. The dude passes to Wembanyama, takes the three, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Carter finds Williams. Pass to Furphy. On the wing, Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on an 8-0 run. The dude passes to Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Pass to Dennis. They set the pick. This one for three. The rebound by Carter. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Furphy. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Dennis from behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Dennis has got 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Nuggets was outstanding. He added 55 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. The Dude's got 7 now in this quarter. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Valentine's checked in for San Antonio. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. The Spurs, number 1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
Here's Brown, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And so he makes both from the line. The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to the Dude. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so Hero will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
To the middle. Here's the Dude. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
A difficult situation for Boston. Hero outside. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Tatum. Again, Boston. Spurs lead by 19. Here's the Dude, defended by Brown. Here's Valentine. Just 5 to shoot. The Dude passes to Valentine. Connects from downtown. Valentine's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Hero outside. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Celtics trail by 19. Now Carter. Back to Tatum. Over Wembanyama. Tatum can't hit. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Wembanyama, the pass to the Dude. And he gets it to go. The Dude's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Off target with the 3.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
The Dude. That one goes. Count it. The Dude's got 24.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Hero outside. Shot from 12. Rebound by San Antonio. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Left side, Brown. Can't cash in from the left block. Spurs lead by 23. Down low. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, the Celtics shooting 35% in the second so far. Hero outside. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. The dude gets the bucket. 26 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
44 seconds left in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, he picked him clean. Puts it up from 17. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Wembanyama against Tatum. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's the dude. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. And will return shortly.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've got Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The dude passes to Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Dennis. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Dennis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Castle. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Get the perimeter. And here's Hero. He's got 9. No good on the 3.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And he gets that one. The dude's got 28 points for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Hero. The baseline J is on the way. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Back to Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Back to Wembanyama. They set the screen. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. No good on the triple.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
That one goes in. The dude's got 30 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Tatum for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Tatum with a steal. Outside Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Denied by Tatum. They recover it. It's stolen away. Here's the dude, hounded by Tatum. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Soft touch off the glass. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. The dude's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyler Hero.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Here's the dude. He's got 32 points. The 3 is up. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Takes it inside, and the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hero outside. The 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The dude. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Celtics shooting about 40% so far in the third. Pass to Carter. Now Tatum, covered by Wembanyama. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
Come around.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Nice form on the 20-footer. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Furphy. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the basket by Castle.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to the dude. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
A minute 53 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Fires from the corner. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Furphy to end the run. And no good. San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And that one drops. Castle's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brown, no good. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Castle. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Number 1, the Spurs.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
And he drops the first.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the Spurs making a change here. Valentine's checked in. Green's checked in for Boston. Howard comes in for Jason Tatum. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Boston. Outside, Brown. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Green. Here's Furphy. Here's Carter. Again, the miss by Boston.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's the dude. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Spurs need to get one up here. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Howard. And here is Green. Stolen by Wembanyama. That one doesn't drop. And so it's San Antonio. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Williams, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. Fades and shoots, and Sohan gets it to go.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Now Tatum. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Sohan outside. Back to Sexton. With the teardrop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. On the take. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. Now here's Sexton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Carter against Sexton. Pass to Furphy. Beyond the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
That free throw good from Sexton. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And Boston has possession. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
DeSumo with it. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Sexton. He's checked by Carter. Jones from outside. Boston pulls it in. And here's Tatum. Carter on the wing. Picked by Carter. Lets it fly. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Outside Sexton. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Carter can't get it to go. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. The 3 from Sexton. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The shot that time not on target.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Sohan, right side, fires for 3. Furphy grabs a miss. Boston on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Tatum passes to Carter. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
To stop the drought. Drills it from deep.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones to the paint. Sohan inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Here's the dude. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's the dude, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8-second. seconds.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
For Boston, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Hero outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Colin Sexton.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
The first one falls. So Hero nails both of them. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Now Hero. Kick out to Brown. Carter, a screen on Sexton. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points now in the second half. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambling. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Stripped it away. Here's the dude. Sohan, the pass to the dude. Back to Sohan. Launches it. Pass to the dude. Another shot. No good on the layup. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Hero outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for the dude.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Hero with the bucket.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
The dude gets the bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. Sohan with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Show 'em what's up.